Hello there everybody, how's it going? I'm here to play some Biome Rebirth once again. And we're gonna do Eden again because that's just the way I roll, okay? Maybe later I'll do someone who isn't Eden. But we're just gonna do more Eden for now because I like the little random elements you get to start. More options? Yeah, more options in Krampus's head. So more options is really good. My stats are also pretty good. Fire rate's okay. Damage being at 2 and not 1 is always very ideal. And I might just use Krampus's head on this room because it's really annoying, but I kind of want to save it for the boss as well. Oh, this room is pretty annoying, so I'm just going to use it. It's not even that the room is dangerous, it's just that it's annoying. But to be fair, most bosses on the basement are also just, like, annoying and not dangerous, so it's kind of fine either way. Maybe we'll find a battery. I don't know. And immediately we get a pretty decent item here. It's a defensive item, sure. Well, technically, I mean, you have to offensively attack to use it because it's just a passive effect, but that's okay. I really don't want to risk going diagonally across the spikes to try to get that. I mean, I want to, of course, but if it goes wrong, that'll be very bad because I'll be a whole Spirit Heart of damage, and I really prefer not to take that risk. So I'm a safe man. I choose my words safely, I do my things safely, and that's the way I live my life. Oh, I really wish I had bombs. Well, let's just go and do the boss then, and we have Famine, who's going to be very happy about the situation once I freeze him, but, you know, as long as he's happy, if he's happy, then I'm happy. And I do see a Tinted Rock up there, which if I bomb, I will hopefully get another Spirit Heart out of that, or perhaps even Small Rock if I'm lucky. Again, if you're actually watching this and you don't know, like, Isaac lingo, I apologize, but, you know, you get the basics of the game are obviously very simple. You shoot and you kill things. It's just you know, item effects that, you know, I should at least give like 2 seconds to describe, I suppose, because of course not everyone has all the items as well. Not everyone plays the game. Stuff that is obvious. I should probably be a little bit more lenient in describing that stuff, but that's fine. Famine was a pretty easy fight, and ooh, this is a tough one actually. Because of course I want the HP so I can do a deal with the devil next floor. But I also want Ball of Bandages because the orbital effect is just that good. I'm going to take the HP. Because I want to be able to do a deal with the devil next floor. So that's what we're going to do. Because, I mean, considering the fact that we have there's another Tinted Rock, I could really use bombs. I don't think there's anything that card could be that would give me bombs. If it was a pill, then, no, even pill wouldn't be able to do anything. And, well, Spirit Heart. That's really a shame. 2 Tinted Rocks and there's literally no way I can do anything to get them. I can't bomb the donation. I can't get anything in the shop. I mean, I can open the shop and maybe it's greed, but even that would do nothing. Alright, we'll be able to do it anyway. So it's an Emperor card. That's pretty useful. We can go into the Curse Room and then teleport out. So it's something I'm very disappointed I can't blow up either of the Tinted Rocks, but that's okay. Maybe this run will be a little bit more calm than my last run, because the last run was pure insanity, and I had to flip in D4 use the Shadow, which was, for my first thing, for my first run on the YouTubes, that's kind of absurd. That's kind of a very silly thing that happened, but people like silliness, I suppose. You know, it's like if you get crazy metas in League of Legends, why people try those things. You know, gotta understand those things. Let's go and kill Gluttony nice and easy here. I know if you kill him at the very edge, he can actually like spawn his item. So we'll try to do that appropriately. Nah, I didn't succeed. I know you can do it, but there's HP up too, which is like really good, but sadly I did not try hard enough. Maybe I should have tried a little bit harder, but oh well, it will be fine. It's not exactly something you should necessarily aim for, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe you should aim for it, because technically you would get an item out of it. I don't know. Depends where your immortals are. Let's use this. Telepills! Alright, I did precisely nothing. Well, at least it didn't, like, teleport us. There's nowhere it could have teleported us that we would have not liked, but, you know. I won't lie, in situations like this, I would have preferred having my orbital, but that's okay. We'll manage just fine. Remove this little egg sack mabobber. You know, it's not... doesn't have anything... Ow, God! Don't blow me up as well. That's fine. We do finally have a bomb. I don't see any way we can use it thus far. I'll probably just save it for if we find Tinted Rocks. And we have not actually found the item room this floor, but that's okay. We'll manage. I don't need items to make my life better. You can be your own person. You don't need, materialistic trinkets to make your life better. That's just the way life works. Well, this is gonna be easy. Hey, there we go. Oh, what? Oh, okay, that was interesting. Definitely go for damage and shot speed rather than just shot speed. Ew. That's not really a good offer, but I don't want to get Angel Room precedent. Is that Contract from Below or Missing Page? Contract Below. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Missing Page 2 is pretty bad, but Contract from Below is actually okay. I think I should probably again say what items do, but the problem is I'm not entirely sure what it does. I think it makes it so every coin gives you, like, for every singular penny you find, it'll give you an extra cent or something. That could be entirely wrong. It does something with money, obviously, which means the benefit will probably happen regardless of if I know exactly what it is, so it's okay. Missing Page 2, I'm not sure. It looks similar to Contract from Below, and it's a lot worse. But I always forget what it actually does, so that makes my credibility a little bit less, credible. You could have phrased that a lot better, I feel, but that's okay. What do we have going on in here? More black cards. Well, we got rid of our health, but at least we're gonna immediately, make it better, and we're also gonna get our item room here. Hopefully we get something that's not sheer garbage, but I am sheer garbage deep inside, so at the end of the day, if I get sheer garbage, it's kind of like I'm getting myself, in a sense. A lot of keys. I'm not going to blow that up because I prefer... it's okay. I mean, it gives us bombs at least. I still don't feel like it's worth it to blow that up. It kind of is. It kind of is. So it makes it so we can go to our shops a bit more leniently, which I'm okay with that. No tinted rocks as far as I'm aware, unless I'm missing one horribly. That does not seem like it's worth it to me. Sure, I can just use the Emperor card to get out. If it was a golden chest, I would have, but it's not. So there you go. I'm gonna enter the shop because now there may be some good. BFF is a really good item, but I don't have any companions, so we're not gonna bank on getting a good companion. We're just gonna leave instead. Is there any tinted rocks in here? There is not, which I'm disappointed by. There might be a super secret room here, and there might be one here. Okay, there's one here. That's just this. Ooh, that was very good that I went in here then. Lost contact. Gives me shield of tears, making it so I can block bullets every time my tear comes in contact with an enemy bullet, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it, and I hope you are too. I could just use my Emperor card to... Yeah, I'll use it for this. Yeah, it's a golden chest. And it was worth it. I will just use Emperor card to get out immediately. Poly... What's his face? It's not Polyphemus, it's Poly something. Starts with a P, I think. And HP, well, they both give HP. It's just this gives tears up as well, so we'll do that. Another not so good item room. I almost want to not take it, just so that on the next deal we can get something better, and we won't have to spend Spirit Hearts to get it. Because Sister Maggie's definitely not that good. And we'll take it. We'll take it, Sister Maggie. I trust you. I don't trust you that much, but I trust you just enough to take you, so consider that, consider that, that you're special, Sister Maggie. You're not like Brother Bobby, you're Sister Maggie. You're special, you're different. You actually do, you do your homework. You don't let me down every time I ask you to do the dishes. It's simple stuff. I like to tell you this is like relating to something, but it isn't. I'm just making stuff up as per usual. Telepills once again, I'm okay with it. I like telepills, and I like life. What do we have going on in here? Hive Mind. It's a gamble, but I'm going to take it simply because if we do get an item that gives us flies, it doubles the damage of flies, then it's really good. Kind of like BFF. It's like BFF, you'll usually take it if you can afford it, just because if you get something that synergizes with it, it's pretty dang good. So we're going to do that. So, why are we getting so many keys? We can't access any of those keys, but okay. Not really useful at all. I can use it to blow up some of these mushrooms, which will give us a singular scent. Fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. Best item room I've ever seen ever. Oh well. This run isn't like... Why am I getting so many keys? This has to be just pure luck, I'm guessing. Do I have like a high luck stat and I don't realize it? I don't even know what is my luck stat. And it's at 1. So I have no idea why I'm getting so many keys. I guess just sheer random luck, even though I don't have a high luck stat, but You know, that's what makes it just that much more lucky, I suppose. And I also have no idea why I'm even going down here. I guess I can get to a curse room. Sure, we'll probably, you know, lose an evil heart out of it, but at the end of the day, if I can get another free item, considering the fact that we're at kind of an item deficit, considering, ooh, and now we're getting luck up. Doesn't seem like we really need luck at this point, because we're getting lots of random stuff anyway, but I won't say no to a stat upgrade. It's better than, you know, like, luck down, because that is also a thing. Okay, thank you, Mom's Contact, for being a pretty good item. What is going on? What am I missing here? Does Mom's Contact mean I get keys galore? Because I am starting to be suspicious, I will not lie to you. That was pretty bad. The fire hit me, I'm not happy about it, but I'll survive, I'm sure. And we got a bunch of chests. There's clearly something I'm missing here, but I'm fine with it regardless. Go ahead and do this, because I'm pretty sure this is a secret room. Yes, it is. And another, gosh dang, I could, like, go get Anarchist Cookbook and use that to blow up this stuff, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just not going to. Even though with 2 batteries I probably should. But again, I'm lazy, so I'm not going to. Alright, there's nothing else to say. This conversation's over. You know, go talk to your mother now. She can fill in the quota of making you dinner. You're gonna have pulled pork tonight. Pulled pork is amazing, by the way. If you're watching this, and you like pulled pork, you're a good person. You're just straight. You are just earned 10 cool points. I'm not huge. I'm not like a huge meat person, but pulled pork is just amazing. And when I say I'm not a huge meat person, I'm actually, you know, I like my meat. I will not lie to you. Meat can often be pretty good stuff. When, you know, when it comes to comparative to, like, do you prefer fish or steak? You know, that kind of depends. I really like salmon. Salmon is the best thing of all time in terms of, like, seafood. But, you know, that's just me. I don't know why I'm talking about meat and fish, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta talk about the important things in life. Let's go to the next floor and continue on our majestic journey through a majestic life. Double key room. Might as well, considering we're pretty abundant on keys. I was gonna say this is, well, thanks game for just screwing me on that, but actually that was alright. And we can also take all this. Ooh. Go ahead's really good. We get to deal with the devil every flipping time, or every room regardless. But I don't have any HP, so that does concern me a little bit. I almost kind of wish I didn't take the deal with the devil, so I would have gotten angel rooms, because that might have actually been worth on this run. Which is very rare to say. But there are some times where angel rooms can be pretty good. You know, most of the time they aren't, but there are some pretty good angel items. It's just you usually don't get them, like Sacred Heart, Godhead. You usually never get those. But in terms of defensive items, angel rooms are a lot better than deals with devils. Just you usually get like just spirit hearts or something. But hey, that is defensive. But I don't know why I'm talking about it, because I don't have deals with the angel, so that's a bit saddening. But we'll make it. That's tempting to use my last spawn for, and I very well might. Or I'll use it on this chest instead. Bob's Brain. Wasn't a huge fan of Bob's Brain last run, so we're gonna not do it. And I would stick with Krampus's head, but health up. Alright, and full health, so now we can take the next deal with the devil. And I was gonna stick with Krampus's head, but then I remembered we have Hive Mind because of how big the flies are. So there you go. Looks like our choice of getting Hive Mind was actually ideal. And we'll make it so we can clear these rooms a lot easier. Because they'll pretty much one-shot any regular enemy, and if they won't one-shot them, they'll two-shot them. So the flies are pretty much LeBlanc, if you will. If that makes sense. I may not play the game anymore, but I can still make references. Where's head? Okay, his head got like disappeared into the ether. That was kind of spooky. What do we have going on over here? Money equals power. Considering that we have a decent amount of money, I'm pretty happy about that item. It's not Anarchist's Cookbook, which is all that matters here. I placed that a little bit wrong, but got luck uphill regardless. And what the heck, we'll gamble a little bit. And another pill. We got RU Wizard. Not exactly as great. Hopefully we'll manage, though. No point really going that way. Kind of just want to get to the boss at this point. This run's looking pretty solid. It could very well go badly. I'm not strong enough to where I think it's an easy win, but it's possible. And I don't want to get any of these, because if one, it makes my money goes power not as good. I'll get the one bomb. If only because I can maybe find a secret room with it, which will just give me more money than I had in the first place. Because that seems to be the common thing that you get from secret rooms is money, so there you go. I'll get some more flies here. Hello, Mr. Angry Spider, you are completely... Alright, that's also, like, just gonna completely pay for the bomb. There's not going to be a secret room here. And probably not there either. Is there going to be one? No. I'm just going to not use the bomb, because unless I'm sure where the secret room is, I kind of just prefer to save it. So that's what we're going to do. Magnify is an annoying boss, if only because he's really tanky, but we have pretty decent damage. We have 4 bars, you know, to put it bluntly. We don't know the exact, like, percentage of how much our damage is increased. But, you know, that's why there's bars. Now, you know, I just said for volume they should not be bars. You know, I'm a big advocate on bars. I'm very specific on why I like to be bars and why I don't like to be bars. But, you know, there you go. And we'll definitely take... I mean, I kind of want this because it gives me bombs, but... Tears up. I can't really say no to a tears upgrade. Ah, and you're just gonna give me red chests, are ya? Well, that's expected. Guess I can't say no to that. And we'll probably just get, like, Krampus next floor as well. Well, do I... not much else to really explore, so I'll probably just depart now. Whoa! I have my window... Well, I have, like, the blinds down, and I just saw a flash of lightning outside, which, considering where I live, that is exciting. I should go out and then get struck by lightning and maybe die. But it won't be that bad. I won't be missed by many people, and that's all that... Ooh, bombs! So let's go off our depressing topic immediately and celebrate the fact that we got 2 glorious bombs we can use for the glorious campaign of, well, Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm excited for the expansion for Afterbirth now. I'm very excited for Afterbirth, by the way. I don't really have anyone to do seeded runs with, but that's okay. You know, it's a game that's perfectly suitable to solo play. I mean, even if seed runs are technically still playing solo, obviously. It's just that sense of cooperation that you're playing on the same run as somebody. Like, people do that with, like, Dark Souls all the time, so... And I was actively doing it with my brother, because I played the game before and he wasn't, so that was an interesting experience. And lots of consumables as per usual. Rubber cement. I mean, considering we have Lost Hawk, this is, I mean, it's a silly item. Arguable if it's really good, but it's definitely not bad. It's a decent item. It's a decent item, I would say. I mean, a lot of it depends on what you actually have. I mean, with Lost Contact and Sandwiches is pretty decently, and now my mind's messing with me. I keep thinking I'm seeing flashes of lightning when I'm not. So I'm probably gonna go crazy, but as per usual, we're already crazy, so there you go. There's not much else to say there. Kill those guys' lives completely and continue on our merry adventure. There's large worms here. Our damage is pretty good, but we can also just let them hit us as well. That's just fun. And we'll try and blow up as much of these as at all possible. What do we have here? 2 of clubs, more bombs. I'm fine with more luck, and might as well just like blow up all of these, or most of them at the very least, to get an evil heart out of it. High Priestess Emperor. I'll probably use Emperor. I don't think I'm gonna make it to boss rush, but I might be able to if I hurry. If I just try to go straight to if the boss is over in this direction, I might be able to make it to boss rush if I save the Emperor card. But it's a gamble. It's highly unlikely. Usually you want to be at like around 14 minutes or 15 minutes, and I'm a minute and a half behind the boss rush schedule, but that's okay. We still have a chance. We're definitely pretty powerful. What are we going on? Blank card. Blank card Emperor. I can't get rid of... I can't risk it. I don't want to get rid of Guppy's head. Plus I have money equals power, so I don't really see that being worth it. Blank card, like, duplicates your current card. So there's that. Kind of a rare boss we have here, but with Mom's Contact, we can just freeze it. Well, whatever. Mom's Contact, Shield the Tears. I don't know which is which anymore. I wish I did. This good boss is pretty dang annoying, to be honest with you, so we'll try maybe use a bomb to make it a little bit easier. There we go. We'll use one more here and try to get him stuck there, and that should be the kill. Very good. We'll take this because HP and damage is always better than speed up. Ooh. Alright, well, we'll take this because it's a Guppy item, and we already have one Guppy item. Then we'll take the pack because it's a flipping awesome item because it's tears plus damage, and that'll be a massive damage boost, and then we'll just need to go to the next floor. So, if we can find the item room quickly, if the item room's on like the same path of the boss, then I should be able to get there. I am doing a pretty good amount of damage, and we also just got Cricket's head. Yo, Binding of Isaac Rebirth, you're being too good to me right now. Money Goes Power's gonna be a big damage boost as well. This is looking very swell indeed. Pretty certain this run, you know, it's unlikely, and things are gonna go sour at this point. The pack obviously helps me a lot. And rubber cement also makes dealing with these guys a lot easier. Just how fast I'm shooting tiers can be silly sometimes. There we go. Might as well check in here. It's going to take some time to do this, but that's okay. Alright, it was worth it. Usually boss rush isn't even worth it. But, you know, I'm probably not going to get there in time. I need to get there in 2 minutes. Seems unlikely at this point. But that's okay. Especially since we just got a room with 3 flippin' pins. Why their names are pin, I have no idea. I have to wonder how they came up with the names of some of these things. Like, pin's kind of random. Peep is kind of random. But who can say? Maybe peep is because, like, you know, pee. That probably makes a little bit of sense. I should have thought that. That's okay. I also randomly was able to see the map there. No idea as to why, but that's okay. I'm clearly missing something, considering how many chests and whatnot I'm getting, but that's okay. And we want to pick up all the money we find, because of course we do have money equals power. The more money we have, the more damage. Can't say no to that. Bad trip, not that bad considering how many spirit hearts we have. I'm okay with it. This guy's also not the best folk in the world. He just summons bombs for no gosh dang reason. I will never be able to tell you why. He just does. Mom's wig. That, I think that summons spiders, which means, and those spiders will do double damage as well, I believe. I'll open 1. I'll open 2 now. Alright, game. I'm not going to open all of them because we still have our shop available to us, so that's why that's a thing. Yeah, I keep pressing tab on the off chance, but shop's this way, so we're not going to do boss rush. If I went straight to the bosses right now, maybe, but I'm pretty uncertain. And thus we can just, now we guaranteed we're not gonna do boss rush. I keep forgetting things I maybe should explain. You can, if you beat the mom fight before the 15-minute mark or the 20-minute mark, you can do this thing called boss rush. There you go. I'm gonna buy 1 key just because that is definitely lightning outside. I don't know if it's raining. Oh no, like, it is definitely rain. Now that I take my headphones out, that's probably coming through the microphone. Well then, hopefully it's not too loud. Most people like the sound of rain though, so it should be okay. I don't think putting my blinds up isn't probably gonna make it any quieter, so hopefully it's just not too big of a deal. Get that spawn more flies. Isaac! Alright, I probably could have done bot. Yep, I was 10 seconds off. God dang it. Oh well, we got red chests again. Do I seem like the kind of guy who wants red chests? The answer is no. Why not? Why not, right? You know, everyone, all the big Isaac YouTubers out there, they just take the Polaroid every time. But you know, we're not all about, like, we're not about that. We're gonna have a little bit of nix in here. We're gonna do the show. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I'm strong enough to where I don't think I'm gonna need the items from the chest. And I really hope in Afterbirth they just make it so, you know, Darkroom also gives you items, because it'll make it so people just go based on what they prefer. So, yeah, I mean, they're reworking a lot of stuff. I'm actually just going to go in here, take the damage, and an Emperor card out. There we go. There we got stars, it's Conquest. We got both the Horsemen in a row. Jeez, the damage we're doing. Then we'll take Squeezy and get even more of a Tears upgrade. As if it wasn't already absurd enough. I hope my dog isn't freaking out because it's raining, and that's our second Krampus head of the run. My dog, he's one of those dogs that if he hears lightning, he is going to be the scariest dog of all time, so. But I would probably hear him whining outside my door if he was that scared. So, hopefully he's okay. I'll go check on him as soon as this runs over. You know, he might be a little frightened, but I'll reassure him that everything will be just fine. We're out of keys, oh well. That's fine, we don't need a whole lot of keys. And we're randomly tiny because of our trinket. I'm okay with this. I actually could very well still die. I mean, my health situation isn't that good, actually. So maybe I was a bit overconfident with taking the dark room, but I also don't have, like, any keys, so there's also that. And look how many spies. We have Mom's Wig. The amount of spies and flyers we're getting. I said that, like, I don't know what happened to my mouth there, trying to, you know, fluctuate and say those words properly, but that's okay. Just go in here. I could gamble for like 10 years if I wanted to, but probably not gonna do that. Oh, joy. I got the hearts. Gee, thanks, Mom. You're making me feel real good about myself. I may just want to do it just for, like, some keys. I'll go down to 70 cents. And that's all, because I'm lazy. I guess I can also do like this. Just until 70 cents. Alright, there we go. This is it. We're also going to blow that up because we're not going to be using it. And there we go. Well, that was a glorious arcade. Thank you very much for your contributions. You're the worst thing ever. Actually, you know what? We're not done here. This man's rigged. Blow him up. Blow them all up. It was worth it. We got a key out of it. My job's here done. My job here is officially done. I'm too lazy to go back and get that locked chest. We're moving on. We're moving on to a brand new world. 72 cents is all we ever needed. Thank you very much, Satirius Johnson. Dance, Satirius Johnson. Dance is like the only one you ever knew. Come on here with a shoe. Actually, sometimes you can just tell when you forget the rest of the lyrics. I only watched that song because it was like a WoW parody made with it or something. I don't know anything anymore. You know, blue sunny day, cruel moon, something. It's like Jonathan Colton, I think is his name. He's pretty decent. You should check him out. I used to listen to his stuff, and then I stopped. There you go. The only like MIDI or chiptune, you know, those kind of songs that I don't want to risk going in the curse room. The only kinds of songs that I'll listen to that like aren't MIDI or chiptune again. Toho is a good representation of the music I like. Is like if it's a game song. Whoa, why are you? Don't frame drop on me, buddy. I'm not gonna be like Northernline where every time I get a Skype message I get lag. No offense, Northernline, he's a swell guy. He's a very swell guy, I think. He also really likes his movies, but that's okay. I haven't watched the movie in ages, so, you know, I don't really have much to add there. She's probably gonna die, like, instantly once the spires actually get over to her. Yeah, pretty much. And we want to make sure we go down here, not the beam of light, like I'm used to. And here we are in Sheol. I pretty much have forgotten like most of the room layouts of Sheol because I'm so used to going in the cathedral, which is why I've started going in here again because, you know, I like my variety. Satan's also a lot harder than Isaac in my opinion. Well, not really a lot harder, just a little bit harder, but you know, I think it depends on what you have. In a sense, because it's hard, it's easier to burst down, I don't know, I don't know, I'm just gonna stop talking. I was gonna say it's kind of easier to burst down Satan, but it kind of isn't because of the second phase, but, you know, the second phase isn't really the hard part as well. And I'm gonna keep opening these chests, and we're gonna just a lot more stronger. And this is what I'm talking about, you don't get moving eye lasers with the cathedral. That's only in Sheol. You only get that beautiful, beautiful, glorious wonder. Get out of here! That's right, you better listen to me. Might as well go back and open these buckos. Mask of Infamy, sure, why not? It's an okay item. You know, we'll occasionally not take damage when we get struck by tears. Oh, what a glorious, difficult room. You really made the challenge of this run very adamant. Actually, I think that's a luck up, so I should probably go back and get that. And we're approaching 99 cents. You know, almost having 99 cents when money equals power. Pretty good stuff. Sometimes I wonder if I talk too fast. I'm very aware of it sometimes. It's Are You a Wizard? I thought that was luck up. Never mind. Oh well. We're not using these bombs anyway. Because it's not really much of a point to. And go ahead and blow up all these guys. So many chests. This is absurd. Maybe it was like because we had monkeys left power, or was that last run? I don't remember anything. Pretty sure that was last run. Oh, that was another flash of lightning is what that was. I live in a desert. Why is this happening? Why? Don't get me wrong. I'm really glad it's happening. Like, really glad, because I never get rain where I live. Like, once a month. No, it's less than that. It's less than once a month. So I'm definitely gonna go, like, probably just sit outside for a little bit, just enjoy life all by my lonesome. Yep, that's some crackling I'm hearing. This is a pretty difficult fight so far. Yep, really enjoying this. That was pretty easy. Alright. Wait for him to stomp, and then just kind of let the spires and flies do their work, and we're gonna almost kill him before he can do his second. Alright, that was like really easy. I'm okay with it. On to the wonderful Dark Room, who I've also like never done, which goes without saying. Maybe we'll get a guppy. Oh, that will transform us into a guppy. See, it was totally worth it. The chest would not get, and we just got another one. This one's worthless. but that's okay. Well, you know, that's the one circumstance the dark room could contain better items is guppy items, so there you go. I'm pretty happy about that. And of course, considering we have Hive Mind, makes it even better. It was all strategic decision this entire time. We're just absurdly powerful now. I mean, we kind of already were, but there you go. When it comes to like watching roguelikes myself, I myself am not a huge fan of watching Isaac. That's just me though, because it seems like it's a lot easier to win in Isaac than any other roguelike. In fact, that's not even like a maybe. That's pretty certain. I'm just gonna like almost immediately kill the lamb here if you don't mind. Yeah, that's gonna be that was easy. That was a grand old fight. I'm just gonna blow myself with a butt bomb. That's the story of my life right there. And that will be it's loud. It's very loud. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe if you haven't already. These are warm fuzzy feeling in my heart, and comment. I forgot it. I've forgotten everything about my outro. You know, it's obligatory stuff. You know, it's fine, it's fine. The like part is the main thing I'm concerned about, because the chance of someone watching this that isn't already subscribed is unlikely, but that's okay. You know, Isaac's crying, everything's normal in the world, there's a dead bird in the background. Have a great day, everybody.